Through the glass, I could see Henri's office. Through the glass.
That's it?
Through the glass.
Gallery window.
The gallery was empty. It looked like Lane was somewhere else.
Probably the cafe.
The gallery was empty. The gallery was empty. The door led into the gallery. The door led into the gallery.
We cannot open it, of course.
The door was locked and sealed off with police tape. I needed to find Lane, and I was sure he wasn't in there. The door was locked.
I really didn't check the metro.
The good old Paris Metro. The good old...
Oh, we can go there. Oh, that's the exit. Never mind. I thought this was actually gonna get us to a new area. Oh, never mind. I thought that was like... that was just the exit. Alright.
It was a beautiful stained glass window. Something about it looked vaguely familiar.
Some sort of an Easter egg?
It was a beautiful stained glass window.
Huh. So he's not here. Maybe the waiter's will be able to know the lady in that picture? Probably.
The waiter stared passively into the distance. I felt slightly uncomfortable. The waiter stared passively into the distance.
Oh, the only thing that we can do is just talk to him. Probably we'll be able to go into the park there.
Hi.
Monsieur.
Monsieur.
Want to squirt?
I thought better of spraying the waiter again.
Spraying him again? We did that?
I guess he didn't want the clippers.
Did we actually do that?
What can you tell me about Vera's security?
I've never heard of her.
Nice answer.
I found this piece of wire.
That is remarkable. You just found something like that?
I kind of plucked it from, you know, from electrical piece. I sold it, all right?
Who would discard something as useful as a piece of wire?
I had a feeling the waiter was being sarcastic. What do you think of these matches?
I prefer a lighter.
I guess lighters and matches are both cool. Depends on... Well, actually, lighters are always cool. All of them are cool.
You want a cookie?
Want a cookie?
You misunderstand the concept of the café, monsieur.
What's the concept of it?
Look what I've got.
Monsieur, please. If the health inspector sees that, I'll be closed down.
Health inspection violation. I'm gonna show this picture to him later. Let's ask about Lane.
I'm looking for Mr. Lane. Has he been here?
Ah, yes, monsieur. He came by earlier. Told me he was off to console Henri's widow.
Oh. Well, I guess we should have went there first, huh? Well, we're gonna get some info at the very least from this guy.
She's out.
She's out? Why? Why do you want that?
Hi.
Monsieur?
Are you sure Lane's gone to visit Henri's widow?
Yes, that's what he told me.
Show him the picture.
Do you recognize the woman in this photo?
She was here the other night with Lane.
Mm.
They sneaked away to the gallery together, without paying their bill.
Wow. Cheapskates.
My suspicions of Lane were mounting, but I didn't really think he had it in him.
The Dine and Dasher. We still call it Dine and Dash, even if food wasn't involved.
Hi.
Monsieur.
Monsieur?
Again?
You sure it was Lane you saw here last night?
Absolument.
Absolument. Absolument. Sounds really good. I like that word.
The Sacré-Cœur Basilica. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to go sightseeing. The Sacré-Cœur Basilica.
Basilica. What does basilica means? Park?
The Sacré-Cœur Basilica.
Hmm. So I guess that's pretty much it. I guess the only thing that we can do is just get the hell go to Henri's place. Oh, the game is just gonna.
Lane was consoling the widow.
Yeah, the game is just gonna take me here immediately. All right.
What a big heart that guy had.
Damn, everyone definitely is sarcastic.
Did he have a grand scheme or just loose morals?
I mean, we arrived here before him. Tony! 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 Anything interesting there here?
So this was Henri's place. Very smart.
What's smart about it?
Hello?
Who's that? Is that Lane?
This is George Stobart. May I come up?
I'm sorry, this is a very inconvenient time. Come back later.
I know that's you, Mr. Lane. I need to talk to you.
Madame Dubois? Or Dubois?
I need to talk to Madame Dubois.
Dubois.
I'm sure
Du
it
Bois.
can wait.
It can wait? Hell no! What? About Annette?
Mr. Lane, does the name Annette mean anything to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go to the police with that info then.
Mm-hmm. If you don't let me in, I'll tell the police about your interesting connection to the security company.
Hey.
All right then. Come up, but make it brief.
Make it brief. It's not even your house. It's not even your house. Now let's set the rules.
Dear Lord, you have the
Holy!
worst timing.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to censor all of that. I'm gonna censor all of these saggy boobs and saggy asses.
Is this a bad time to accuse you of lying?
This lady seems chill for whatever happened just now.
What do you want?
You know, being her husband dead, murdered actually.
I've just come from Vera's security.
So,
Well, squirt.
oh, keep that noxious potion away from me.
Do you want your nail clippers back?
Please, personal hygiene is very important to me.
On second thoughts, I better keep them as evidence.
Did we actually show this to him?
Do you know this company?
Yes, Henri hired them to do the security setup.
Henri hired them, huh?
Is that all?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, what do you mean? Don't give me that.
What about the mashes?
No thanks.
Alright.
Rich tea cookie?
But it's broken in half.
Okay. What's your point?
Yeah, it's only half the calories.
Very droll, Stobart.
Oh, you wanna have something with a lot of calories? Have this.
Now here's someone you'll get along with, Lane. Trevor, meet Lane. Lane, Trevor.
Lane Trevor. Oh. Run-on sentence.
Why on earth do you have a cockroach in a matchbox?
Why not?
So he can see the world and help me in times of need.
You have a vivid imagination, Stobart. One day perhaps your other mental faculties will catch on.
Okay, that was funny. I'm not gonna show him this at the moment.
What do you know about the owner of Vera Security?
No, this is important information that we need to find.
I've never had the pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about Annette.
Who?
Who?
From Vera Security.
I don't know any Annette.
Show him the picture.
I'm surprised you let your conquests keep souvenirs.
Conquests, huh?
Where did you get that?
Annette lent it to me.
Lent it, huh?
Quit waving it around, for God's sake.
I'm stealing pictures and wires from people. Alright. Let's ask about Annette.
Come on, Lane. Tell me about Annette.
The waving fingers. Tell me about Annette.
All right, all right. I had a fling with her, okay? Now keep your voice down, please.
Flink. Did you hear how she sounded?
And you two fixed the security for the robbery?
No, nothing like that. Anyway, the fling was a mistake. She turned out to be rather needy.
I believe you. You're not a criminal, just a lecherous old man.
Huh. No, I still think he might be a criminal.
Less of the old, if you don't mind. As it happens, I make a lot of women happy.
Oh. Money? You have a lot?
Especially when you leave them. Can you tell me anything about the owner of Vera?
Annette told me he's some angry-looking Russian chap.
Oh, Bruski? He's a Bruski?
Okay, Lane. Take off.
Take off?
You can't tell me what to do.
You want me to show Bijou this picture?
Beat you.
All right, I'm going. You haven't heard the last of me, Stobart.
Promise?
And give me that photo.
Why would we give it to him?
If Lane was telling the truth, that meant that Annette was lying. She said she'd never met the owner and was very keen to get rid of me. I wondered if she was hiding something interesting in that back office.
Are you going to introduce yourself properly?
Can you even see me from there? Wait, is that Henri? That's I just noticed his dead body.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, madame. My name's George Stobart.
Call me Bijou.
Bijou. Oh, is that? I think that's her. Nude painting. These are all paintings. They're not photographs. I would like to actually check the area around before we do anything. Oh, that's the limit here, I guess.
The door promised an escape from the overpowering smell of perfume.
Perfume?
The door
Oh, that's a coffin. I just noticed it.
Henri was now dressed in a cheap suit.
That doesn't look cheap.
On balance, I prefer the waistcoat. Henri was now dressed.
I mean, when you're dead, you're dead. Doesn't matter what you wear, really.
Henri was now dressed in.
If I die, viewer, just put me in a coffin and get on with your life. I just lived my life, and that's it. Time to move on. Don't care what I'm gonna dress.
Reminded me of that party game with the mat.
Party game with a mat? Yeah, sorry about all of that nudity, by the way, viewers. Can't control that. Well, at least it's funny. Look at these saggy titties.
I suddenly realized that all the nudes were bijou, but painted by several different artists.
Someone is full of herself.
It was bijou with an unknown man. She was clearly an enthusiastic sitter. It was bijou with an unknown man.
Enthusiastic sitter. That's funny. Stuffed dog.
A small stuffed dog sat on the table.
Weird.
Poor creature. Was that a tear in its glassy eye? A small.
Why would you put a stuffed toy in here? What about the music? Is this gonna hit me with the DMCA takedown or some shit? Hopefully not.
Bijou looked young and distinctly cubist.
What does cubist mean?
Bijou looked young.
Saggy ass. She doesn't look young here.
I looked closely. A distinct birthmark could just be seen on Bijou's behind.
Maybe that's gonna be important.
I looked closely.
Hmm.
The stereo was playing the same tune over and over again. You have a beautiful home, Bijou.
Oh, thank you. I do like beautiful things.
Not sure about the colors though. Like green wallpaper and like red drapes. I don't know. I don't think they match. And with the tiger stripes here, I don't know. There's a lot of colors. What about this one?
Bijou looked melancholy and aloof. Bijou looked melancholy and aloof.
What about this Bijou?
Bijou didn't look too distressed.
Yeah, very interesting.
Bijou didn't look too...
But she kind of did when we tried to talk to her at first. Maybe that was acting.
The view through to the Bois de Boulogne was stunning.
Bois de Boulogne.
America is my country, and Paris is my hometown.
Who said that?
Views like that one come at a price.
So is this apartment expensive?
Views like that one come at a price. Bijou looked foxy and controlling.
Controlling?
Bijou looked foxy and controlling.
Very descriptive of these portraits, gotta be honest.
The cluttered dressing table was covered with mysterious things. The cluttered dressing...
What kind of mysterious things? I don't think she's gonna allow us to...
Chérie, please don't touch my table. I keep everything in perfect order.
Messy, but in perfect order. Yeah, that's pretty much just like me. My workstation is always messy, but at the same time, it's well organized. I know where to find my things. I tell people not to touch my things in my workplace. Or my workstation at the very least. Music box.
I've always loved antique music boxes. I wondered what it would play. It was an antique music.
Open up.
Please don't touch my things.
No, I guess, yeah, we cannot do anything here. Did I miss anything from these? Nothing other than just, you know, trying to get more information from Bijou. Alrighty, let's continue on, viewers. Didn't you cough, have a nice day before you started recording? Yeah, I can't control these things. Yeah, the only thing that we can do is just talk to Bijou.
Hello, young man. Such a delight to have a new visitor. What can I do for you?
I'm from the insurance company. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Henri, my poor sauvage. He died in his prime.
Huh. What does sauvage mean?
Could I just ask you a few questions?
Well, why not? A little company might just pep me up, as you Americans might say.
No, I guess that's what Americans say. We're gonna ask her about, you know, all the smut. Want to squirt?
Does this smell good to you?
She might actually recognize the smell.
It's heavenly, isn't it? Henri loved it.
Yeah, she did.
Why do you show that to me?
Huh. Belongs to Lane.
Do you know this company, Vera Security?
Belongs to Lane. Thought that you might actually recognize it.
No, I don't. I've never heard of them.
Well, I might have forgot to cough before before started recording, viewers. But I didn't forget to make myself some tea. To make myself some tea before this playthrough. This is why this is something that I mention a lot. This is why I love playing these kind of games. Just chilling, enjoying everything, not including saggy butts and saggy titties. But well, this game is fun. Sure, she never heard of Vera Security.
Why do you show that to me?
No reason.
So?
Want a cookie?
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
Half for me, half for you.
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
It's gonna make it appealing.
I think perhaps I'll pass.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I agree with you here, Bijou. Speaking of
Hey,
cockroaches,
this might cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
she gonna scream?
A cockroach?
I prefer the word pal.
Nah, I think that cockroaches shouldn't have rights.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
Damn. Imagine if we can actually have the option. A coffin? Fifi? We're gonna ask about the dog? Yeah, I guess let's,
Henri was very brave at the gallery. He tried to stop the thief and paid the ultimate price.
Henri was my lion and my little pussycat.
Huh? Do I want to know more about, why is he a pussycat?
Henri looks very peaceful.
Doesn't he? I wish I could keep him here forever.
That might be a problem. Trevor would like it, though.
He was taken before his time.
He had so much more to give.
Can
About
you
the
tell me
gallery?
about the gallery? Was the business doing well?
The gallery was Henri's baby. He never spoke to me about it.
I don't think something like that would make a lot of money, unless you're very lucky. Or
So
very
you weren't
connected.
involved?
Not at all. Business is not my thing.
Fair enough.
Your record player seems to be stuck on the same song.
Yes, this song gives me great comfort. It reminds me of Henri.
I gotta be honest, I kind of like the beat. It's not that bad. It's all right. Just wondering if it's actually you know, I'm gonna get DMCA'd for that.
Is that a painting of you?
Yes, darling. Though obviously he got my hips completely wrong.
Including the, you know, the saggy titties and saggy ass.
Who painted it?
Henri.
Oh, some acquaintance of Henri's. I don't recall his name.
He drew all of these? Really? And you were showing off to him?
What's the story behind the stuffed dog?
I wonder if there's gonna be a camera stuffed inside it.
Oh, Fifi. I was heartbroken when she went. I had her preserved so that we could be together forever.
Oh no. So that was not a doll.
That's very touching.
Isn't it?
Quite unusual these days to bring the coffin home.
Henri loved a good wake. Said they were better than any party.
Huh. Nobody is here though.
Huh.
And you're not wearing black. This is weird.
Bijou, I think someone involved with the gallery helped the thief. It wasn't Hector Lane. He's not devious enough.
Are we sure about that? Are we really sure that it's not Lane?
But who else?
I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of it, I promise you. Thank you for your help, Bijou.
My pleasure, young man. Do come back any time.
Bijou appeared to know nothing.
Makes you wonder what's the point in actually getting here. Well, there's the music box. We probably still haven't checked everything in this room.
I still couldn't discount Lane. Annette, on the other hand, had lied about Vera's Securities owner.
Might actually have to report that to Nico.
Josh?
I found Lane over at Henri's apartment. That guy is so sleazy.
We need to find out how he's involved with Vera Security.
Yep, I'm on it. I think I'll find some answers in their back office.
Wonder how we'll be able to get back there.
If I can get in there.
Well, let me know if you manage.
I have nothing new to tell, Nico. I had nothing new to offer, Rickenbacker. Vera's security had disconnected their phone. There was no point in calling.
How would you know? You didn't even try.
I had nothing new to tell Nico.
And I don't think we're allowed to do anything here. Yet. We can talk to her again.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Truth or dare?
Huh?
Truth.
And there was I hoping you'd say dare.
It's not that kind of game, lady.
They say it gets easier with time.
I guess.
Oh, Henri, I miss you.
Anything else you can tell me about the gallery?
No, I rarely went there. As I said, Henri took care of everything.
What's the song called?
Jasmine, by the Airy Lobsters. Before
Oh.
your time, I'm sure.
Oh, goddamn. So, what? Henri made this? Not bad. Or Henri's, band made this? That's really not bad.
It's a band that Henri fronted in the 70s. They got to number 2 in the Swedish charts.
Big time, huh? Is that a painting of you?
Yes, darling, I already told you.
Want to
Does
score?
this smell good to you?
It's heaven.
All of that's gonna repeat.
Hey,
be
this might
repeated.
cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
She did say never to show it to her again.
A cockroach?
I prefer the word pal.
And I prefer... Please,
That was funny.
Thank
The
you for
interaction was funny.
my...
I prefer the term pal. Yeah, you definitely sounds that you live in California.
Sherry,
George.
please don't touch my table.
Alright, so I guess we can't do anything here of yours. Let's go ahead and actually get the hell out of here.
Night was falling. Annette would have left for the evening. It was time to pay a visit to Vera's security.
Oh, we're gonna sneak in? Short time later.
The empty mall was lit by bright moonlight.
Ooh, nighttime.
The perfect ambiance for a little detective work. I wanted a good look at that back office. I just had to find a way in.
Well, I guess it's the Bassam's stall, huh?
The empty box had been left out overnight. No one would have wanted to steal it.
We're probably gonna be able to tinker with it.
Maybe I could use it to gain some height.
Damn, give me the hints already, game? Holy hell.
Maybe I could use it.
I mean, I know what we need to do. It's probably gonna fool around with the electrical box.
All Bassam's stuff was safely locked away. Bassam had locked up his shop for the night. Bassam had Rearranging the sign had been a stroke of genius,
Sure.
even if I do say so myself. Rearranging the sign had been a stroke of genius.
George feeling himself, huh?
Vera's Security, a name which was becoming increasingly familiar. Vera's Security. It looked like a very sturdy shutter. I'd have to operate the controls to open it. I'd have to operate the...
Let's try it to open it manually.
There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands. I needed to find another way. There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands.
Shutter control.
It was the shutter control. There was no sign of a button or a keyhole. It must have been controlled remotely. A wire ran up to the electrical box above. It was the shutter control.
Uh-huh. I think this is kind of a bad design, by the way, viewers. Like, you can actually see when I first, the first time that I actually checked this, it basically, like, described what the shutter is doing. No keyholes, no buttons, probably be used in, probably uses remote activation, and there's a cable running above it, which is pretty great and all. But let's just say that I saved at this point here at the game and came back 2 weeks later, and I actually forgot about a lot of things, and I inspect this again, try and find an answer.
Control.
I'm not gonna get the same description again, which I think I really don't agree with that. I think if the description is pretty important, let her rock. Let me be able to skip it. Yes, but let it get repeated if it's important. Hell, I would say definitely never skip any dialogue, regardless if it's important or not, especially for a game like this. A grinder?
The cast iron girder spanned the alleyway. I knew that if I could get to the girder, I could reach the electrical box.
Wait, girder? Oh, girder. Why did I read that as grinder? Well, hey, have a nice day. Maybe you have Grinder installed on your iPhone. Why would I know what the hell is a grinder, by the way, viewers? The app, at least. At the very least, I've been in the interwebs. Sadly. I know what's a grinder. I know what's a hentai.
I knew that if I could get to the girder, I could reach the electrical box.
I don't like that I actually know these useless informations.
The girder was too high for me to reach.
Alright, so it's pretty obvious what we need to do here. It's just interact with the box, probably gonna move it somewhere, and then get on it. Move it again. Not necessarily move it again. Oh, it's much closer than anticipated. Ooh, goddamn. Goddamn George with the upper body strength.
To get any further, I'd need to remove the lid. To get any further,
Remove the lid.
I popped the lid open.
With one hand? Still, holy hell, that's, I think it's, it might be actually easier if you just move the box there.
Inside was an aircon unit and, bingo, the master controls for the shutters.
Secure shutters, save key. We're probably gonna need to open that. A
The
fan?
aircon blade was exposed. The aircon blade was exposed. It was the motor that operated the shutters.
I need to have this intact.
It was the motor that operated the shutters. The wire connected the shutter motor to the master control.
I might actually have to link this to this immediately, so I can actually use the switch.
It was the master controller for the shutters. It was the power supply. It was the power supply. The wire connected the power supply to the aircon. The wire connected... The wire connected the shutter motor to the master control. The wire connected the power supply to the master controller. It was the cable from the shutter control. It was the cable from the shutter control.
So I shouldn't be removing this cable to this. Probably I need to remove this and wire it immediately to this and just switch it on and off. That's a mechanism. If that's a mechanism, I'll probably have to remove this box and remove what's inside it, and then link it together. That should work.
A small switch. A small switch.
Now if the fan has stopped. Can probably cut this. Yep.
I'd cut the wire in half. I hoped I was doing the right thing.
And
There was only one end to attach to.
does that mean that I have to do it like this? Yes. And then switch on. Yep. That would make a lot of sense. Yep. Since we kept the connection right. And have a nice day. You must work a lot with the electric boards. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, let's get inside. Usually this is the point where I finish the recording session, but I'm actually interested in what to find inside.
Vera's security. Vera's security. I was going to have to break in somehow.
I mean, the door should be open, right? Well, that was easy. I'd imagine they would... Oh, where's the thingamajig? The stretch goal. No stretch goal? Alright. What's inside the drawer? I mean, we know that there was something inside here.
I wondered if there might be something useful in the drawer. I wondered if there might be some... In the drawer was a single Q-tip.
Just a Q-tip?
It was my lucky day. It hadn't been used. A cotton bud. Very useful for poking into ears.
Oh, all right. Anything else?
The drawer was empty.
So why didn't she want me to open this earlier? Oh, because it was creepy, first and foremost.
Annette wasn't around. I could finally get into the back office. Annette wasn't...
Alright. I would assume that the door is going to be open. Oh.
The room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
I don't think I have anything to... Well, I can use the mentions. The game is not gonna allow me to do anything. Maybe there are light switches? Is the game gonna overcomplicate things? Am I gonna do these?
Well, that didn't work. Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
I can use the mobile phone.
It wasn't fair to wake Nico for something so trivial.
Trivial? Oh, where's the phone? I just noticed that the phone isn't here. Maybe there's something that I can actually pick up here. Did I miss something in here? Shouldn't there be like feel some sort of a switch, a light switch or something? I'm pretty sure is what I need to do is am I gonna light this up?
It didn't work. That was never gonna...
What can I do with a Q-tip?
Never in a month of Sundays. That so didn't work.
I thought that it might actually needed some alcohol and I'm not gonna light up Trevor for that. I would assume that I can actually use the phone to light up
It was my beloved phone.
the area.
Matches always came in handy. It was the cookie that came...
Am I missing something here? Am I really missing something here? I have matches. I have a light source.
Not a snow...
Oh boy. This is what I wanted to do. Heck. Yeah, I saw the light switch. It's over here.
There's a light switch.
This is the only thing that I needed to do.
Was a pizza delivery scooter.
Ah, I think we've seen that scooter before.
Just like the one the killer had escaped on.
Yeah, we've definitely seen this scooter before. Very interesting.